Hey, welcome back. This is part 2 of day 7 of the Advent of Code. In part 1 we implemented a circuit simulator with a bunch of instructions that told us how to get everything put together, and we got an answer on a particular wire of 3,176. Part 2 says we're going to take that value that we got, 3,176, and we're going to send that signal into wire B and run the circuit again and figure out what is now being sent to wire A. So this one is pretty straightforward. This is really going to be a short video. I probably should have just done it on the first one, but that's okay. Last one was an hour long, so this one will be short to make up for it. So on average it'll be like half hour, which is much better. Alright, so let's go do it. In order to start off, I want to go ahead and make my puzzle. So phpspec describe day 7 puzzle 2, and I'm going to take all of this, copy it in. I need to run it first. I need to run the spec first, rather. Alright, so puzzle 2, paste this in. I'm going to get a D. Copy all of that, paste all of that. So we've got the same input. We loop through and add the group, but our answer from A was 3,176, right? So we want to take and add a new group, circuit add group, and we want 3,176 to go into B. That should override whatever is in B right now, and then we can just run this again. All the symbols would be reset at this point. Now we could do this a couple of ways. We could go and loop over the input again and reset the circuit, so we do this all in one shot, get the value from A, then put it to B, then put it all back together. Whatever, we've already ran it. It's not a huge deal, but we want to resolve A and figure that one out. So now we want to run day 7 puzzle 2, and we get 14,710, which is the expected answer, 14,710. So with that, with a very, very short video, thank you for joining, and hopefully I can get part 8 up here in the not too distant future. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Like I said, this is one of the most fun ones I had to implement. There's a lot of room for improvement and optimization, but if you followed along and you have the spec for it, refactoring into smaller bits and smaller components, for instance making the circuit piece like right here, instead of a bunch of if values, making this work in maybe a more object-oriented way, or having it delegate off to other things. All of those things are very possible now because we have tests that show that the circuit simulator is working. So if you change it and it breaks, then you know you've done something wrong and you need to fix it. This may or may not be something that I come back to later to try and solve it in a different way, but for now it works. The circuit is simulated. You could put in your own inputs, whatever you wanted, and see what it would do. So pretty neat. I like this one quite a lot. Thank you to Eric Wastel for creating it. Really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun, and we'll see you all later. Thanks.